This video is in response to uh, the prosperity pimping pastors. I think it's an interesting topic. But before I go into it, I just want to say that this is my opinion. Um, no one has to accept this, whatever. But this is what I feel. Um, a pastor, and I'm not a Christian, but a pastor should be a leader for a church. I take it in Christianity, and I hear the argument of the female is saying that they should dress down when you have members who can't pay the electricity bill and things like this. But one thing I've noticed in life, and especially during a recession and things like this, you know, people tend to take the focus off of themselves and put the focus on someone else and bring up their negative qualities. And give you an example. Um, People are blaming the government and things like this for the mishaps, for losing jobs and things like this. And one thing that I have to say is that I think a job, and I will repeat this again, a job is something that is given to you for a period of time, and the money that you make at that job should be used wisely. When I say use wisely, it should be used to save and invest, not buy materialistic things that have no value. Okay? So if you have a minister who is leading people, right? And he happens to have a Mercedes and things like that, I have no problem with that as long as he can afford it. Meaning, if he's a millionaire and he can go out and buy a $40,000 vehicle, he probably can afford that. But if he is a guy that's just out there just to flaunt or whatever, that's I mean, who am I to say you should not do that? Because I think that when you tend to focus on other people, you take the focus off yourself. And we have to ask ourselves, why can't a person pay an electricity bill? Did they go to a job? Did they spend their money in Louis Vuitton bags and Coach bags and, True Religion jeans and things like this when they really couldn't afford it? They didn't save. I mean, why is a person can't pay the electricity bill? So I mean, we can't really say that, and I hear the argument that say there'll be poor among us always, but if one was to do research and find and actually find out why people are poor in America, can't speak about other countries, but in America, you'll find things like maybe it's due to lack of education, lack of drive, fear, and a number of other qualities that goes with that. And the reason why I say that as far as America, because I knew a guy that came to America from Europe with $25 in his pocket. And this $25 that he had in his pocket, now this guy is a six-figure guy. He just came with $25 in his pocket in a dream. So I know in this country that you have the ability, you have a lot of resources that other countries don't have. So you can definitely have anything you want in this country. So for you to sit here and make an excuse of why you can't do it or this and that, I mean, it's kind of helpless, you know. I mean, who cares what they drive, whatever. I'm trying to feed my family, and I'm trying to focus on me. And for me to do that, I have to focus on my situation and not that situation. So this is no disrespect to anyone, but this is my belief that you have to have drive from yourself. If I complain about somebody else, what is that going to do? You know? So this is just my humble opinion, and that's all I have to say about that topic. Signing off.